Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for September the 1st through to the 15th. So we are in Virgo season and there's a lot happening. There's a Mercury retrograde occurring in this period, which is your planetary ruler, and there is a full moon in the sign of Pisces, one of the most intuitive and psychic moons that will be happening around the 11th, give or take a day, depending on where you are in the world. So when I'm tuning in for your energy, Gemini, I kind of get this sense of a lot expanding and being quite busy. So I think that there's just, a lot that you're working on, but this Mercury retrograde energy is probably asking you to go back over some things, to revise and look over some of the ideas that you've been working on at this moment in time. So let's see what's coming through for you, Gemini. What's coming through as... Oh, okay, we finally got a card. So, Gemini, I'm just very excited to let you know that I've opened up to a few more services that I'm offering, so which is including one-on-one healings and also a greater variety of readings. So, if you're interested in any of those things, the link is in the description box below. So, we have 7 of crystals, options, and results coming through. This is where I feel like this is kind of where we're getting the energy of things are getting super busy for you. There's just a whole heap of choices and options and things are opening up. That was the kind of the energy I was getting, as things are just going in all sorts of different directions. So it's going to be busy. It's going to be a very busy time for you, but not in a bad way. I just think it's productive. Potentially could be productive, but it's just about being careful not to have any kind of mental overwhelm as well. Like, you really kind of want to have a pretty clear direction about where some things are going. Otherwise, it could feel like that. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you this fortnight, Gemini. And I just wanted to let you know as well that this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Be sure to watch all 3 of your placements because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you. So cards are not jumping for you, Gemini. Let's pull a card. We've got Sword 5, Uranus, Aquarius. Okay, this is what's shifting, which is good. Something that you've been conflicted about, or some sort of conflict in your life, which is going to be good because I feel like you're just like, I'm moving on from that, is the feeling that I'm getting here with all of this. So let's pull some cards around what else is coming in for you. So, I feel like there's a lot of different potentials and results that are coming through. So let's see, we've got the 2 of Swords. There could be a lot of decisions to be made, and it might be like, I don't know which ones to make, which could come through here. It could be something that comes in around it. Let's see what else is coming through. Knight of Wands, 10 of Swords. I think you're definitely having to say no to something. And definitely, if something's heading towards like just feeling like you've got too much on, definitely going to have to say no. The 4 of Pentacles, the Lover's card. Oh, celebration coming in. Oh, around something new that is birthing. But again, we've got this 7 of Cups. So we can see lots and lots of options coming in for you, lots of choices, some of them good, some of them not so good. The picture may not necessarily be quite clear yet. So I think there's just a lot going on for you. In terms of the main message, we've got the main situation, we've got the 2 of Swords. So this is where you're sitting smack bang in the middle of something, and there's a lot of choices, like we said, and there may be some hesitation, some indecision that comes through. Potentially because I feel like your intuition's telling you one thing and your conscious mind is telling you, or your logical mind might be telling you something else. And so it's kind of like, I don't know, crossed by the 6 of Wands, which is the card of success. This hesitation is not a good thing for feeling quite successfully, like feeling like you're successfully moving through this energy at this moment in time. So, that's why I kind of feel like you almost have to, clear your head in some way. In your conscious mind, you've got the Hierophant, which is commitments. Lots of big commitments. So, and if you feel like you're heading towards like this kind of perfect storm in a way that it feels like, boom, I'm going to head towards some kind of conflict if I keep going this way, because it feels like it's almost unsustainable, the way things are traveling, or how much you've taken on, or how many different directions you're being pulled in. There's a sense of something's got to shift and give here. At the base, we've got the 5 of Cups. So It's almost like, I mean, this is where something's been a little bit disappointing, where there's an energy that's stuck in the past that hasn't been able to kind of convert and turn around and really feel like it's in the present energy at this moment in time. So the Five of Cups, yeah, there's potentially something that's motivating you may have been disappointment and loss. And now it feels like that's kind of something that might be spurring you on here. In the recent past, we have the Knight of Wands. So this is where, you know, there's been a positive shift and change. There's been action, drive, motivation that's come through. It's just kind of potentially opened up to too many things at this moment in time, which has caused this indecision. But we see in the near future the Ten of Swords. This is where you've got no. You just go no, ending a chapter, saying no to something or someone that's just kind of, you know, you're stepping into something very new here, but it's like, I feel like there's almost like a psychic vampire or an energy drain of some sort, which is this energy from the past, Gemini, that is come up. You know, you're trying to move forward, you're busy, but something's dragging you back here with this energy. And this is where you finally get to say no to it. The darkness is lifting and there is a new dawn. May not notice it or realize it at first, though. It might just be like, I need to have some release and recovery time from that. But you are presenting as the Six of Swords, which is you're moving on. You're moving on. Absolutely. So moving on from a place that potentially could have been not felt great or was like a little bit of emotional turmoil into a place of peace, which is really nice. The Six of Swords, yeah, you're transition. You're in a transition phase. You're moving on. You're potentially thinking about moving or thinking about traveling. It can be those things as well. Interestingly, the energies around you is the Four of Pentacles, which is somebody who's not moving on, somebody who's holding on for dear life as to what they've got, somebody who's holding is going. And the question is, what are they holding on to for fear of letting go? You know, so there is something that is, I feel like, yeah, you're moving on and so there's an energy of somebody still stuck in the old ways or still stuck where they are and too scared to kind of let go of something in order to move on and move away from it. So, yeah, interesting. We have as your hopes and fears the Lovers. So this is the card of Gemini. So I feel like part of this is wanting to come back to yourself as well, but it's about a choice, you know, wanting a choice, or do you want or don't you want the choice? Is this a hope or a fear? And it can represent soulmate energies with the Lovers card. But as an outcome, we've got the Three of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Look, this is celebration about something amazing and beautiful, new, birthing and starting in your life. So I feel like the choice becomes clear. You choose a really, really good option. You've said no to something from the past or an energy that has been draining you here. And it's like it's freed you. You've had this release, like this big energy release where it's like you're celebrating the start of something new here that you are wanting to nurture and bring into your world. So it's a new cycle that could be manifesting prosperity, that it could be manifesting something great for your abundance and your health, which is really fantastic here. With this Ace of Pentacles, a new path opens up. So from a whole heap of hard work, there's a whole heap of hard work here. And I feel like you're definitely, you know, you've met a few challenges along the way, but through those challenges, it's become really obvious that you had to let something go. And that's where, when you do that and you say no to something or someone, that's when everything shifts. So, yeah, let's pull an affirmation card for you, Gemini, and see what's coming through. An affirmation for Gemini. And Gemini, just to let you know, there's also an extended reading if you would like to delve deeper into this, where we're going to look further into the future. We'll talk about that in a sec. We have, I experience love wherever I go. Love is everywhere and I am loving and lovable. Loving people fill my life and I find myself easily expressing love to others, which what this Ace of Pentacles could mean as well, is it's, you know, the birth of perhaps, this can be with the Three of Cups, a really, really good friendship group or something nourishing that's coming in within like the people that feel like your tribe or your family or your friends. your social set. There's something really nice coming in around there's love and celebration coming in with the people that you really want to be with. But I feel like this is where you've kind of had to almost cull something. Like I said, there's been someone that's been, just kind of hanging on or draining you, that you needed to kind of, or whether this is a group of people or what this is, it could even be like going through social media or something, it's just like I needed to cut myself off from that energy and to be with the people and the ones that I love and the people that I feel good around, that I feel nourished, and so I can step into this positive new energy that's coming through here. So yeah, it's really fantastic in that way. So let's pull a charm for you, Gemini. We've got the seahorse. Okay, beautiful, the seahorse. And that's really reminded me a lot of this Pisces full moon that's coming through. Interestingly, I feel like with the Pisces full moon, this is where the clouds, like something's potentially not clear at that moment in time. But the seahorse is very cute because it's like they're unconventional little beings, but they're really unique as well. And they do a bit of switching of the gender roles, and they do this sense of, I'm getting partnership, companionship, merry dance between the two of you and this other person. I'm getting a sense of just, finding your other seahorses, the ones that kind of get you, the people that really, what you want by your side. So I feel like you are really brought to, and this might not necessarily be people, it may be with the Ace of Pentacles, commitments to friends, commitments to people, or commitments to things you want to manifest into your life at this moment in time. So the Hierophant can also be the card of marriage as well. So I just feel like it's like you're being quite particular and choosy about who you want to be around, or what energies you want to be around, and what time and effort and energy you want to put into something as well. And this is where it's going to start feeling so much better. And so, yeah, work out who these seahorse people are in your life, the ones you want to be around, the ones that get you, the ones that you appreciate for their qualities as well. And yeah, that's the reading. It feels like there's something beautiful birthing here within this energy. So that's it, Gemini. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to see what's coming in the near future and the future beyond. We're seeing that there's a kind of a breakthrough perhaps in the choices that you're making with the energies that you're participating in and connecting to at this moment in time. So I feel like, you've got more energy now for something that you really love, or some people that you really love. So that's nice. Let's see where that's all going. Let's go further down the track and, further into the future beyond, and just see where this is all going, as well as just going to ask what the best way to manage and work with this energy is, as well as ask any clarifiers or any other intuitive messages that you need to hear. So that's it, Gemini. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.